So first of all, if you're gonna run a UK business, a UK property business from overseas, then you're going to need a ground crew or a ground team. So we have people who work for us on an ad hoc basis, who we pay by the hour, and they can do any tasks that need doing on the ground. So that could be viewings, or it could be picking up keys for a property that we've just completed on, or it could be meeting a tradesperson on site to go through something, or it could be turning up at a refurb that we're doing, once or twice a week with coffees and biscuits and stuff like that, just to keep the project moving along. So they're the sort of tasks that we regularly ask our ground team to do, and their USP really is that they're on the ground and they're physically able to go and be there. Second thing then, if you want our ground crew to be able to do a good job and make them feel that they're enjoying working with us, we've kind of found that we need to be clear on how we need things to get done. So for example, if we were asked one of our ground team to do a viewing, but we weren't to do anything other than say tomorrow at 10:30, then that's not going to we're not necessarily going to get what we need out of that viewing. So for any sort of tasks that we're asking our ground team to do, we try and make sure that there's either a process or a checklist, or just a bit of a briefing really, to prepare them for doing the So third thing that I just find, it's taken me a while to figure this one out, but this little system works for us, and it's phones. So what phone system to put in place? And I guess I wanted to be easily available and easily contactable, but I didn't want the phone to be ringing in the middle of the night or on the school run, and I didn't want people to feel like they couldn't call us, like an agent couldn't call us, but equally I didn't want to be having to answer the phone whilst dinner was cooking to a builder or agent to confirm a viewing or something like that. So the system that we've ended up putting in place is, and I know people use in lots of different ways, is I've got 3 phones, so bear with me. So 3 phones, 3 phone numbers. I have one which is the local phone for the number for the country that I'm in, and the other 2 phones are both UK mobiles, both on UK contracts. So I'll just go through each of them and just explain why we have 3. So I have my local phone, which out of just experience, I've just to have a ton of minutes on. I have about 1,000 minutes on there, so that if I need to, I can just call people, or I don't need to worry if I've got a meeting a meeting with somebody, I've got to call them from the phone. I can just do it. So my UAE phone has a UAE phone number that I use that for my local life, and the WhatsApp on there is a UK number. So that brings me nicely onto my second UK phone, which is my old reliable UK phone from phone number from 20 years ago. Anyone in the UK who knows me will have that phone number, and I just decided not to give it up really. I put it on a really cheap contract. And that UK phone number, the WhatsApp to that is on my UAE phone. So for my family WhatsApp groups and all that sort of stuff, I have a UK phone number on my UAE WhatsApp. Then I've got my old UK phone, which any friends and family in the UK have got. And then my third phone is also a UK phone, and that I guess is my UK business phone. So agents, tenants, suppliers, builders, everyone, everything to do with the business goes through that phone.